Super excited today to bring this video to you. My first order of Mellow Cosmetics has arrived, a brand that is designed and developed in New Zealand, but an Australian-based higher end makeup brand. And so I have an affiliate code with them. So if you decide to use that code and purchase from Mellow, you'll receive a significant discount, and it helps me as well. So let's get into it. The packaging is just so luxe. That is a matte beige with a gold label. This is the color I've got. Yes, I got bright orange. Look at the color payoff in that. Let's have a look at how it goes on the lips. Oh, it smells like vanilla. I've lined my lips already. Comfort matte. Lovely. It's bright, but it's not neon. Okay, so that's the lipstick. Let's see how it wears throughout the rest of the makeup application. But that shade is Electro. Okay, they have other more neutral shades as well. Red, of course. Now this is the packaging from the eyeshadow quad, the outer. Isn't that just so luxe? Let's open it up and see what's inside, shall we? So this quad is called Aphrodite. Beautiful luxe component here. That nice matte beige again with the gold lettering. That's the name of the palette, Aphrodite, and the shades are Alpha, which is a matte, Beta, which is a metallic, Gamma, of course, which is metallic, and Delta, which is a matte. So there's 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, cruelty-free, paraben-free, vegan, and recyclable packaging. So let's open it. Let's get a first impression. Oh my gosh, that is something else. Look at that good mirror too. Now this is a higher end palette. This is $38. I think the lipstick's about $24. But if you use the discount, if you use the code, you get a discount. So you can see I haven't even swatched them. So let's just get straight into it. Let's get some stuff on the eyes, hey? All right, I'm going to use this shade here, which is a warm, light terracotta. Okay, a little bit of kick up. Rightio, let's just go in. I'm expecting these to be quite pigmented based on the lipstick. This is literally the very first time I have seen this eyeshadow palette. Oh, that's nice. So I'm just using this as sort of a buffing edge transitional shade, if you like. There are other quads in cooler tones, but they're all quads, I think. I just think it's really exciting that I found a brand that's Australian based, that's higher end. I ordered this Tuesday. It's arrived this morning. So 3 days, that's all it took. And I live in a really quite remote regional area in New South Wales. So it's quick. And that's the thing, when you're buying from an Australian-based brand, you can receive your order so much faster, and you know, there's less concern. I have less concern about the freshness of the stock when it's an Australian-based brand, because it hasn't been sitting on a ship or a dock or something like that for, you know, since before the pandemic. Yeah, I've got to say, I've tried some makeup out from, you know, more international companies, and I've actually opened it and it's already been, you know, on its way out. So that's not the experience I have all the time, just sometimes. It's very disappointing. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the same brush with that warmer matte shade down here and do the outer corner. Oh, that's good. Look at that payoff. That's good colour payoff. So if you have a similar skin tone to me, light, medium, neutral undertone, slightly warm, this is a good palette for you. You can see that the blueness in my eyes is enhanced by the warm tones. This is a cooler tone, this brown, which is nice. It's complementary with that quite, you know, distinct terracotta shade. And of course the lipstick sets it off too. There's just a bit of depth and definition there through the crease. I'm going to put some more on because I'm disguising that hood. This is super easy. I've used one brush so far. I'm going to take that down underneath here. Now, I'm not worried about if I'm going too far out or any of that, as you know, because I put complexion products on after I do my eyeshadow. Nice. Easy. That's the key, isn't it? Ease of use, no patchiness. Now, I don't know how this is going to wear throughout the day. This is the very first time I've encountered these products from this brand, but I'm just so excited because it's taken, well, actually, I'll tell you how I found out about Mellow. I was watching Tati Westbrook, Glam Life Guru. Now, she's a huge YouTuber, like 9 million or 8 million subscribers or something crazy like that. And she was using the Mellow quads, and I went, I love that, first of all. And then she said, they're an Australian-based brand, and I went, what? Why don't I know about them? So then I was like, right, straight onto the Mellow website. And they interacted with me and gave me the affiliate code. I know I'm not the only one that has one, of course, but I was like, right, well, obviously I need to try this stuff. So I placed an order and I got things that I like, that I will wear. I didn't just buy things that I thought would do the whole Instagram, feed the Instagram machine. So if this is not your aesthetic, that's okay. But you can see that the quality is there. Now I'm, you know, I tend to go pretty heavy, but it's blending well. I'm happy with that. Right, so remember what I said about clean up? I'll do it later. Obviously, I'm going to use all the shades today. So on the inner corner, I'm going to use this lighter, cooler tone matte, and I'm going to use my finger matte metallic doofus. Well, that's nice. That's very nice. So I'm going to pop that there. And I'm going to sort of draw it up a bit. I like that. So you can amplify that by using a slightly damp brush. I often do that. In fact, I think I'll do that with the shade that's going in the middle of the lid. I like to bring my shimmers up here. Just a wee bit, just whatever's left on my finger, just to give that lightness back into that area that does tend to get a little bit sunken. Now I do need to go in with a smaller brush and go under the eye. Let me just get a smaller brush out of my jar. Yes, it's literally a jar. And things are getting stuck in there today. Oh dear. Righto, here we go. This is a flat brush, that's all right. That's about the right size. So in that same colour, just going to flatten my brush like that and take that colour slightly there, under there, as an inner corner highlight, as they say. So quads are easy because there's really no decisions to make. You don't have to think about which colours to use because you've got 4. So it's easy in that sense. This is sort of like a travel-friendly compact that I could see myself taking with me when I travel, excuse me, overseas later in the year. Now I'm going to go in with that more bronzy shade here, that shimmer. Same brush, but I am going to wet it this time. Oh, that's nice and creamy already. That's coming off quite creamy. I might need to wet it. Let me see. Oh, that's very good. So there you go, folks. That's like a slightly oilier formula. And I don't actually need to wet my brush to get full opacity. I could, but I don't need to. Oh, I'm loving that. So I'm just going to merge those 2 shades with the other end of that brush, which is clean. Just a quick flick here. And then I'm going to go back in with my first brush just to intensify that outer corner. No more product, doesn't need any more. Make sure we're blended out here and out here, which we are. All right, so with that shade then, back with that shimmer shade, just in under there. Could probably do with a bit more on the brush, but not too much more. It's that more goldy one. So I'm merging up the shimmers with the mattes there. Oh, that's lovely. My eyes look really blue now. Really quite blue. Yes. How's it look with the lip? How's the lip wearing? Good. No, nothing's happening. That's what we want, isn't it? So I have primed, actually I'll do the eyeliner now. Let's have a look at this component, shall we? Okay, pretty standard black component. I'll just open it up. I've taken off the outer packaging, which was sealed for hygiene, which was good to know after my recent eyeliner experience at a retail store. Beautiful component, very luxe. Let's have a look. Okay. I got the shade black. Pretty sure I got black. Yeah, it's black. All right, let's go in. Let's line. Very fine tip. That's good. Nice fine tip. I might even be able to bring it in a bit closer there. I have trouble doing that because my eyes are so round. Most liners I can't do it. A, because of the creasing. B, I have arthritis in my hands. And C, the eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Well, that was easy. I didn't have to go and fill in, which I normally do. Now look at that, it has transferred a little. Right, there's the thing I have to think about. I need to let it dry. We need to let it dry, folks, before we go in and do more. But it's already drying now. Will I clean that up? I will clean that up. Give me a sec. So I'm back. While I was off camera, I put on some brown mascara and I put on my foundation as well. And I've just put some setting powder in the under eye. So that looks a little bit ghosty at the moment, but it'll settle down in good time. So now we're moving on to the cheek products. So once again, this beautiful packaging, luxe packaging, great component. And this is the bronzer. So at the moment you can get a bronzer and a blusher at a significant discount on the website. Look at that embossing. Oh my word, I don't even want to dip into it, but of course I am going to. Right, I'm going to use my angled brush. Okay. I haven't powdered out here. So this is quite a light tone, but you can see there's some impact there, some angling. I'd say it's a mid-tone, suitable for light, fair, light, light medium, possibly even medium skin tone. And it's matte. It's not shimmer formula. No kick up. Very natural. Now, if you're wondering why my skin's looking a bit ruddy today, I gave myself a facial this morning, so not the best day to be trying makeup, but nonetheless, it doesn't affect eyes. Right, just putting some down here. Very wearable. You could wear this as an eyeshadow as well. Right, let's do the other cheek. This is my trickier side because I've got texture in the places where these products go. So if it's not enhancing that, that's a win. It's actually hiding it, which is great. That's a matte effect too. If it was a shimmer formula, some shimmer formula blushes do enhance texture depending on the sort of shimmer that they use. If it's glitter particles, then definitely you'll see texture. But if it's metallic rather than glitter, then it might be okay. Anyway, we don't have to worry about it with this one. Oh, that's good. That's nice, natural impact. So I pulled my hair back deliberately so you can see the effect of it. Yeah, look, it's buildable. Like a lot of higher end products, it's not straight out the gate super pigmented. That embossing is just beautiful. Oh, well done, Mellow. That's lovely. All right, let's try the blush now. So that shade was Bronze Goddess. Gosh, I love that packaging. Oh, that's so good. So modern and cute. Look beautiful on your makeup table. Now, powder blush, Peached As. Very easy to open component. Ooh, pretty. I'm sensing a bit of satin finish there, and that colour, oh my God. A little bit of kick up there. Oh, that is amazing. So my favourite blush ever has been Milani's Luminoso for quite some years now. I love it even more than I love my Natasha Denona one. I'll tell you what, this one's going to give it a run for its money. That undertone is just divine, and look at that sheen. Oh my goodness, it's not crazy. There's just enough. It's not showing up the texture as much as, say, my Natasha Denona one does, and that's one that I really love. So this I'd put somewhere in between Milani Luminoso and the Natasha Denona one in terms of my instant love. But this has got more colour payoff than the Luminoso. Oh. Blush is something that I've really come to love. Oh wow, I'm absolutely, yeah, I'm so happy with that. Gosh. Whew. So the overall effect is looking pretty good, I reckon. I'm just going to spray my face with some MAC Fix Plus to bring everything into unity. Lipstick, I've been talking, I've been drinking, I've been touching my face. I put the foundation on and I haven't even got my best mirror, and it hasn't moved, and it's not sticky, and it's not dry. Great feel. Eyeshadows, no creasing, all good. Eyeliner, worked a treat. Word of caution though, if you have a round eye and you bring it in close, you'll need to keep your eye open for a little bit, for a few seconds, to make sure it dries so it doesn't transfer down onto your lower lid inner corner there. If you don't have a round eye, then you probably don't have that concern. Well, what do we think, folks? I love it, and it's totally wearable, and this is the sort of thing that I would wear every day. And, you know, maybe the orange lipstick is not quite your jam, but there are other colours. I just chose orange because I really wanted an orange lipstick. And I haven't, actually I do have one, but it's very neon. This is far more wearable. All right, there we go. Don't forget, you can use the code and save some money. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, have a great day. Bye.